Imagine, if you will, the dense, humid jungles of Vietnam, a land torn by conflict, its air thick with the scent of gunpowder and the echoes of relentless gunfire. Now, picture the men, brave soldiers, their faces smeared with dirt and determination, their hearts pounding in their chests as they navigate this foreign terrain. This is the Vietnam War, a grim theater of battle where bravery meets brutality at every turn. In the early 1950s, the Republic of Vietnam found itself embroiled in a violent struggle against the communist forces of the North. The United States, keen to contain the spread of communism, stepped in. American soldiers were dispatched to this distant land, their mission clear: stop the red tide at all costs. As the war raged on, the jungles became a deadly labyrinth, fraught with hidden dangers. But the enemy artillery and booby traps were not the only threats lurking in the shadows. In the late 60s, a new and horrifying menace emerged. It started as a whisper, a rumor, a chilling tale of fallen comrades rising from the dead. A virus unlike any known to mankind had infiltrated the ranks. It reanimated the dead, turning them into mindless, flesh-hungry monsters. The soldiers now found themselves trapped in a nightmare, forced to fight not just the enemy, but their fallen brothers in arms. This virus, this harbinger of the undead, added a terrifying new dimension to the horrors of war. It forced the soldiers to question their humanity, their sanity, and their will to survive. The war was no longer just a fight against communism, it was a struggle for survival, a desperate battle against the undead. Imagine, a war where the dead rise to fight again, where every fallen comrade could become a new enemy, where the line between life and death is blurred by a virus that knows no boundaries, no allegiances. This was the Vietnam War, a conflict that challenged the very nature of humanity. In the midst of the relentless gunfire, the screams of the dying and the groans of the undead, the soldiers held on, their spirits unbroken, their resolve unyielding. For they knew that to survive, they had to do more than just fight, they had to bite the bullet. To sum up, the Vietnam War, already a brutal and devastating conflict, was further complicated by the introduction of a terrifying virus. This virus, turning the fallen into zombies, forced the soldiers to fight not just the enemy, but their own dead comrades, adding a chilling new dimension to the horrors of war. This was a war where survival was a constant battle, and every bullet fired had the potential to create a new enemy.